What's up, everyone? It's your boy DJ Seth V here with DJ Tech Tips. We got a brand new episode today talking all about RAM, aka random access memory, why you need it, why you should have lots of it, and how it impacts the performance of your DJ software. So, what is RAM? RAM, simply put, is kind of like a computer's short-term memory. All the data that the processor is using gets stored in RAM, as opposed to being stored on a hard disk or storage device where the speeds are much slower. That's why it's super critical to have a decent amount or even go over what you think you need in terms of getting RAM in your computer. RAM, or random access memory, is a fundamental element of computing. RAM takes data that you need fast or immediate and stores it, as opposed to data where maybe you don't need it all the time or it's just a save file you want to open every now and again. That gets stored in the hard drive. But random access memory, or RAM, holds the important stuff so that you can get it with lightning fast speeds. RAM keeps data handy. That way your processor doesn't have to go hunting in the hard drive when it needs to find something. Let's make this make sense. Let's think of a computer as a desk, okay? The top of your desk is where you would keep everything you need, your important stuff, your pens, your pencils, your notepads, things that you need immediately that can be within arm's reach. Everything else that maybe you don't use so often gets put in the drawers. Now, RAM is like the top of your desk. All the things you need, your pencils, your papers, whatever, is sitting on top of the desk and easily and readily available for you to grab and use. As opposed to things that maybe you don't use all the time, they're going to be in a drawer. When you need to access them, you can access them through the drawer, which would hypothetically be your hard drive. It's a slower process, it takes longer, but you can still do it. As opposed to RAM, the top of your desk, where everything is readily available and easy for you to grab at a moment's notice. Now, how does that translate to computing? So, let's say you have Google Chrome open. When you open Google Chrome, it gets stored in the RAM. Now let's say you want to work on your crates in Serato or Virtual DJ, Rekordbox, whatever program you're using, they're all great. When you open that program, it also gets stored in RAM. Pretty much, RAM is used for immediate data retrieval. So if the computer finds it to be an important task, it'll store it in RAM while you're using it, and when you're done using it, it'll put it back to the hard drive. RAM is really cool in the fact that it doesn't stay loaded forever, so the minute you shut down your computer, your RAM clears. Obviously, RAM is one of the main components to keep your computer efficient. So when you open a program, at first, you might recognize that it takes a little time to load. No matter how fast your PC is, it's going to take a second for the computer to figure out what it's looking for, open the program, and then store it into RAM. Now the nifty part about it is, if you don't restart your computer, you can actually close that program and reopen it. It'll open much faster because it's already stored in the random access memory. So, the million-dollar question, how much RAM do I need in my computer? Well, that's a tough question to answer because it varies depending on use. What do you intend on doing with your computer? Obviously, you're watching this page, you're going to DJ with it. Now, keep in mind, operating systems use RAM. Windows use between 2 and 3 gigabytes. Mac uses between 3 and 5 gigabytes, okay? So if you buy a computer with 8 gigabytes of RAM, you're already almost cutting the available RAM in half. Something like Serato DJ recommends a minimum of 8 gigabytes of RAM to run default Serato. By default Serato, that means no video, no stems, not live streaming. We're not using Mix Emergency if you're using video, those kind of things. This is bare bones, start Serato, have some music on your hard drive, and play it. As opposed to the recommended specifications of Serato, which say 16 gig of RAM. Now with 16 gig of RAM, that allows you to do things like video, use Mix Emergency, use stems, live stream your music, because you can open up multiple programs at one time and keep them in that random access memory. Now personally, I always get 32 gigabytes of RAM or more because you can never have enough, especially if you multitask or if you want to open a large file or if you want to do things like video editing, because as DJs, we're also content creators and video producers. So realistically, you can never go wrong getting more RAM than you actually think you need. A quick overview. RAM, again, short-term memory that your computer uses to be more efficient, right? The amount of RAM depends on your workload. Remember that if you have a computer with 4 gigs of RAM, you might as well throw it out. All that's good for is basic web browsing and minimal multitasking. 8 gigabytes of RAM will get you better multitasking, but you're not going to get into intensive things like video editing, or if you're using DJ software, stems, or video DJ. 16 gigabytes of RAM is a sweet spot. You can do light video editing, you can run your DJ program at 100%, things are good. You can multitask like a boss. 32 gigs of RAM obviously is even better. That means you have enough RAM to do all your tasks, multitask with large files or large programs, and still have headroom to do other things. And obviously, if you go above 32 gigabytes of RAM, you're getting into the realm of like hardcore gamers, 3D rendering, things like that. So when it comes to choosing how much RAM you should get in your computer, I recommend a minimum of 16 gigabytes. But if you can swing it, always go for the 32, 64. If you're on a Mac, I think you can get 192, some obnoxious number. But you always want to make sure you kind of give yourself some headroom, like you would with a DJ mixer. That way you can run your programs more efficiently. Hopefully this cleared up some questions that any of you may have in regards to RAM or what you should do or do with it. If you found this video informative or useful, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be more content just like this coming out, going in depth about technology and how we can use it as DJs to better our performances, or to just have a better understanding of the things that we use every single day. Again, my name is Seth with the SCE Event Group. This is DJ Tech Tips. Thank you for watching.